Captain America issue 2 sees Steve Rogers remember what it's like to be back in the service in the 40s and what it's like now, and how him becoming Captain America led the way for other super soldiers like Nuke. In Chicago, Steve waits on his motorbike as 3 Nuke soldiers attack the World Conference of Mayors. Cap launches his attack, destroying their chopper before going toe-to-toe with the crazed soldiers. As he fights, Cap finds himself tired of fighting these super soldier related threats, and tired of having to prove that they aren't part of him and what he stands for. But he knows it's his country's right to distrust him for his face's part in Hydra's takeover. In the aftermath, Cap meets with General Ross, who isn't happy Steve is still involved in taking down the Nuke soldiers. Steve tells him that he can't be expected to just wait for orders when there's almost a massacre on American soil. Ross reaffirms that he speaks for the president and Captain America needs to stand down, but Steve won't until Washington decides to stand up. Ross reminds Steve that Washington isn't the same one Steve used to know, and no one there cares for him or his generation anymore. They only remember Hydra and what Steve did to Rick Jones and the others. They also wonder that if the Steve that is free is any different from the one that is currently locked away. Later on, Steve trains with his holo trainer, finding himself distracted so much that it manages to hit him. Steve turns on his radio, listening to a rather Alex Jones-esque host talk about how Steve and his Hydra Supreme Commander are the exact same person. Sharon comes to visit him, delivering him a small box and turning off the radio, asking why Steve listens to that channel. Steve says that it's all Washington seems to talk about these days, so why not? But Sharon says Ross may have some kooky theories about Steve, but he's a good man who led the defeat against Hydra. She reveals that she's also about to head off for a mission for Ross, so she will be gone for a while. After spending the night together, Steve tells Sharon what he's going through isn't about her, and he's proud to see her back in the field. Sharon understands, and that Steve needs to redeem himself by stopping these Nuke attacks. Heading to her car, Sharon says that Steve really needs to actually forgive himself, and that's what they need him to do as well. Seeing Sharon off, Steve returns to the gym, picking up the box Sharon brought to him and removing the beads. Activating them, he contacts Black Panther, who is looking to begin his meeting to stop the Nuke soldiers. Captain America issue 2 continues to read like a direct sequel to Secret Empire as Steve tries to repent for what happened during the Hydra takeover. Ta-Nehisi Coates does a fantastic job of capturing a man who is frustrated with not being able to do anything for his country, a country who has turned on him. Coates also doesn't forget the classic Captain America action and intrigue that I just can't get enough of, and I'm very much looking forward to next issue. I'm going to give this issue a 9 out of 10. Hey everyone, thanks for watching my newest video. If you enjoyed it, you might also like to check out my other reviews here on my channel. You can also follow me on various social media platforms like Twitter by searching Matt_FOS, or even join the Comic Multiverse Discord server and chat with other comic book fans, including myself and Joel from Cape Joel. Want cheap comics and trades? Head over to the book depository with the link in the description to get the cheapest trades and comics around, along with free shipping anywhere in the world. Until next time, this has been Matt of the Fortress of Solitude. Thank you so much for watching.